Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to The Witcher. Oh my goodness, I'm really excited. This is my reaction to the penultimate episode of the season. This season I feel like has had like a little bit of a different vibe thus far than the first season. The first season had very Monster of the Week episodes, and this season I feel like was a little bit more of a slow build. Though I would say probably like the premiere was definitely that's the style of the first season and everything like that. But it feels like the past few episodes have been a very slow build to whatever's going to happen in these last two episodes or in the finale. I'm not entirely sure, but I am very excited to see what happens next. Let's get into it.
You need to let me take care of your wound.
Oh.
Do you believe Yennefer means to harm the girl?
I wish Yennefer knew of the balance you spoke of. I need you to open a portal.
Where's he gonna... does he know where they are? You know what I mean? Like, where would he go? Oh, her guilt is just gonna... This is not good. This is not good at all.
And shoving my sword through his throat until his feathers are soaked in blood.
Oh. It's imagery.
If anything were to happen to you, Geralt would never forgive me.
Chaos will be yours.
Maybe I'm optimistic, but I think Yen's gonna have a change of heart before the end of all of this. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think... Hopefully.
Come back to bed.
Oh!
We have an unexpected visitor. Dijkstra. Redania must be up to something.
How can we be sure that
Interesting.
Redania hasn't planted a spy?
Because it's what I would have done. First it was elves.
But she's not
then
telling him about
half-breeds.
Triss.
Now spouses, sympathizers, pouring through our gates
Interesting.
daily,
Noted.
virtually unchecked.
I will talk to them.
You are not their commander.
Yeah, but they trust her.
She should remember that.
Ooh. Whoa! The power plays over here, and oh my god.
Fringilla is right. If the elves refuse to serve, let me deal with them. The generals will respect a strong hand.
Ooh, okay. This is
You attempted to breach the castle.
just such a delicate situation that could just like crumble at any moment, you know.
I've done nothing wrong! Please, my lady!
For fuck's sake!
Just let me out!
Oh, that's good. Oh, that'll help matters.
And you call yourself a leader?
What? What?
On the roads that lead to nowhere.
Oh, sweetie.
With hopes
I have missed you. It's been like one episode, but you know, it's enough.
So lock me up and stop me up and throw away that key. Go fuck yourself, you whoreson, 'cause you're through fucking with me.
Excuse you.
Another word and I'll cut your tongue out!
Away the key. You whoreson.
Oh my god! That's where he has to go? He wanted...
Trying to rehearse it.
Wait, everything's perfect.
Good sir, you would not know talent if I shoved it up your Geralt.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
I've missed you too.
Last time we saw each other, you basically told me to fuck off. Remember? And you left me on a mountain.
You did.
Have you seen these boots? I mean, I pretty much just slid all the way down that hill back to Cairngorm. I'm talking to you. This is how this works.
Oh, that's right. You stand up for
I
yourself.
need your help.
Oh.
Fine.
Yeah.
But first,
He loves you too much.
I made new friends. Get over it.
Jealous. Oh my god, everything is perfect again. Everything is perfect. They are back together. Now, I do need an apology at some point, Geralt. Well, I'm sorry. Maybe sing a little tune. But right now, I know, things are rough.
What was between you and Geralt? Longing? Regret? You love him too. Let's go.
You do, yeah, and I think, this is, what a situation.
It's time for us now to add to our numbers, not to die in someone else's war.
Our war
Oh,
is your war.
shit.
Fringilla,
Oh, this is not good.
I value the bond we have.
But,
But family, blood,
oh,
that's the only bond that can't be broken.
okay, sweetie, I don't think this is it. Oh, boy. For many reasons. Woo.
For instance, I heard that one of your former students has returned. Triss Marigold, is it?
Triss is here.
You
Uh-oh.
fell ill in Temeria. Will there be anything else? Dijkstra.
She's not one to back down. She is not.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
nectar. Woo! Oh, you could hang portraits off my nipples right now.
Oh!
You're the expert. I'd get blood out.
What was Yennefer doing in Oxenford?
She risked her life for me. I always knew there was some deeper feeling for me beneath all that rage and hair. She's got a lot of hair, that one. Not an attractive one.
She's in league with the Deathless Mother.
Well,
Okay.
she sounds like a hoot. She is the Deathless Mother.
Voleth Meir.
It's all coming together.
Entombed her in her heart. She wouldn't.
She would. What? Sacrifice your child surprise to get her magic back? You bet your bloated biceps she would. Why, what's in interest?
Oh my goodness.
If it isn't a white fucking wolf and a big fucking mouth.
I could ask you the same question. Aren't you supposed to be the lord of a vassal state?
I have absolutely no recollection of any of these people.
Where's Lucas Corto? He owes me money.
You've got good memory.
Going on an adventure.
Oh my god, this is great. This is so great. This is amazing. Everything is amazing.
Let's see what your chaos can do. That's it. Now repeat. Zeynep and Yilishir.
Oh, the blood, the blood, the blood, the
Find
blood.
another room. Ciri. Oh! Did she move? Did she go? Did they go across? That's one way of doing it. Never apologize.
Oh, all of those interactions, they're so layered. Okay.
I don't trust anyone else.
Triss,
No, I said I would call you when she was ready.
I need to know everything about the girl.
Oh! So fuck.
You told him.
This is important.
I don't know.
I need you to tell me everything, Triss.
No. Okay. Oh no.
And I will not continue to put my girls at risk unnecessarily.
I wouldn't ask you to if it wasn't necessary!
Sir, you need to take several steps back.
I have always considered you my equal partner. I wish I could prove to you that I'm worthy of the same.
Okay. Oh, I don't know how I feel about him. I have zero. I don't know. Maybe I want to trust him. Do I? I don't know.
You dare show your face here?
You're my blood. And that is a bond that is stronger than all others.
There are those who are obsessed with finding power, and there are those who know their place. You know which one you are, thank gods. You wouldn't have come back here if you didn't.
Okay, okay. I feel like she's gonna snap soon if people keep telling her that she can't do anything.
I want to focus on keeping that elven hope alive. Tell Dijkstra I'm done.
I don't know that you want to do that, baby, and I totally get it, and I'm so here for you, but like, I don't know. Oh boy, that's not, that's a situation.
If her head's still on her shoulders by morning, I'll be shocked.
Oh, this guy has a lot to say.
You're falling behind.
We're supposed to be on the same side. Searching for Princess Cirilla.
As soon as we unload Frangilla's dead weight.
Okay.
I have so much development for my Aratus in training that I forget. And where else could I have learned the paralytic qualities of Nightshade? When Yennefer Ringerberg.
Ooh!
Whenever I listen.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my, see, I told you she's not to be fucked with.
Season. Not as a meek simpleton.
To hold on to what you've earned. And he needs the general that he trusts most to tell him I was justified.
That was quite a scene. Whoo!
If I were a betting man,
If you were a betting man, you'd be betting with my money. I pay you to solve problems, Dijkstra, not fill my head with piling bad news.
Jeez.
bad news, and I have many more irons in the fire.
Okay.
She said Ciri. I know you just have to kill her.
Oh, no, well, obviously we're going to kill her. We're definitely going to kill her. That's what friends do. They come back.
This is different.
Yaskir.
And I'm sorry, Yaskir.
God, you are always so emotional. Let's just yap with you sometimes.
Oh, Yaskir, I'm so sad.
Shut up. That's a perfect impression of you, by the way.
When you had magic, you controlled the chaos. But it controls me.
Don't
Do
do it.
what you have to do to seize your destiny.
If you're afraid, turn back. I had no choice. Like chaos. But I thought I had to.
Wow. Wow.
I was stupid. And I was selfish. You have to come with me. I don't trust you.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's gonna be kind of noticeable. That's gonna be a little noticeable, I think. Maybe a little bit. Just. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh! Okay. Ciri, let's go. Woo! Okay, okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a little bit. Oh. Oh! Oh, the head. Oh, the head, babe. Oh, okay. Yeah, drop it. Oh boy. Okay. Oh.
Yaskir, take it to Camorn. Ciri knows the way.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can I just say he's leaving her in Yaskir's care because
The child surprise.
He
I've
trusts-
heard so much like father, like daughter.
because he trusts him.
The girl, yours?
Mine. Mine, Sigrun.
Oh god. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what happened? Who did that? Did she do that? Who did that? Wait. Oh, fuck. Is it walking? Oh, shit. Well, here we are.
She's gone.
Oh, this is not good. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is did she possess her or something? You know, maybe not that technical term, but something like that. Oh no. Okay, I have a lot to say. Like I said at the beginning of this reaction, it is all about to go down. I mean, it is really all about to go down, I believe. Where do I begin? There were so many like amazing character moments and stuff. I just loved it. Okay, I guess I'll start with kind of the, I guess, kind of happier of everything, because everything else was kind of doom and gloom, but Yaskir and Geralt reuniting was just perfect, and the way they wrote it was just perfect. Yaskir, I loved that scene where he finds him in the prison cell and everything like that, because I loved the fact that Geralt showed up and was like, you know, you could tell that Yaskir had a lot, that, you know, he had this emotions built up, and he was really hurt by Geralt. I mean, that's obvious. He was really, really hurt. And there's something phenomenal about Yaskir's character, in the sense of he really tries his best. I know he makes jokes, and sometimes he doesn't have the best tact and stuff like that, but he is the type of person who, because of how he is as an artist, and he puts himself into other people's shoes. Even if he's specifically hurt by Geralt, he knew in that moment that Geralt was in pain and probably didn't. I mean, if you go back to that scene, I mean, you could tell that Geralt, like immediately after, kind of regretted everything he said to Yaskir. You know what I mean? And, you know, I love that deep down, Yaskir understands that. And it was just such a beautiful scene where they reunited, because obviously Yaskir probably had, like, you know, stuff rehearsed in his head. I mean, come on, it's Yaskir. So, like, if he ever sees Geralt again, this is the speech that I'm going to give, and I'm going to say it to him, because I was hurt, or whatever. But in that moment, he sees Geralt, and he can tell that Geralt actually genuinely needs his help. And at that moment, okay, like, I'm not going to deal with, like, I'm not going to harp on whatever, you know, thing that I was going to say or whatever, because this is obviously serious, and he loves him. The thing, I mean, Yaskir truly loves Geralt. He was just tortured, like, what, 2 episodes ago, and didn't give up a thing. And I love that, I think throughout that time, and, you know, learning that he didn't, or I don't know if he learned that he didn't give up a thing, but I'm pretty sure he did. He knew, or whatever, that meeting Geralt knew, when Yen told him about what happened to Yaskir, vaguely. I think it was kind of really, you know, I think he, in season 1, probably took Yaskir for granted and didn't realize how don't want to say completely rare. I feel like Geralt has people that he can trust and stuff, but how, you know, it sort of rare that you can find somebody who's going to be that ride or die for you, and he trusts him. And I just really loved that whole reunion. And he did eventually say sorry, and obviously Yaskir, you know, made jokes about it and whatever, but it was good that he eventually did say sorry. And I think it was important that those words actually came out. Whether or not Yaskir at that point forgave him already, like, you know, it's all done, it's all under the bridge, like, whatever. I think it's important that he says that because of just the sheer fact that, like, you did hurt him and you abandoned him, and you have to at least acknowledge that you did that. Because if he never said sorry or anything like that, I think, especially us as fans, would probably be like, come on, Geralt. I know that you don't want to feel your feelings, you don't want to say too much, you're not going to come up with a monologue of, like, and it's, you know, of all the beautiful things to say about Yaskir, but you can at least kind of say you're sorry, and I was really happy about that. And it's just always, their dynamic is so wonderful. It really truly is. Their whole banter, or, you know, just everything when they're together, I feel like it lights up the show, but it also lights up, you know, Geralt's character in a way. And even, you know, it was kind of interesting hearing Yaskir talk about Yen in such a, you know, he always makes the jokes of like, oh no, we're definitely going to kill her. But, and again, it's this kind of very beautiful, I think he's a very empathetic person who likes to mask his empathy with a lot of jokes. And he's very witty, he's very funny, so he does it very well. But you know what I mean? I think he has some very strong empathy even for Yennefer. And what she's going through, which I'm about to, I'll get into, but that's kind of the significance of him and his life. I mean, he didn't have to do what he was doing with the elves and trying to get them to safety and everything like that. He's a very empathetic being, and he just covers it up pretty well. And I think once he decides that he cares for you, then he cares for you. And that's how he feels about Geralt, and then by extension, Ciri. You know, I think he probably looks at Ciri. I would love some scenes between the two of them. I think that would be really, really great. I hope they bond. Uncle Yaskir. But I hope that, you know, it just was very lovely to see them together in this episode and brought a nice energy to the show. Okay. Yennefer. It was really interesting, and I don't even know that I'm going to hit every single point that I want to make or every single thought that went through my head. It was really interesting to watch this whole situation between her and Ciri. It was interesting because she was doing her, in some regards, doing her best to guide Ciri through magic. I think it was genuine, you know, throughout this whole thing. I think she was genuinely trying to guide her in the right direction and everything like that. And it's funny because, you know, the desperation that Yennefer feels, it's just, she didn't do the right thing here, obviously taking Ciri. Like, that was, I mean, you know, not the best, right? Like, and she knew that it probably wouldn't lead to good, but she was really, you know, and it was probably selfish and everything like that. However, if you think about Yennefer's character, that I find really interesting is that a lot of her own self-worth came from her magic, right? I mean, if you think about when we first met her, she was sold off like she was nothing by her own father. So even, I honestly even think like a father-daughter love thing is like fairly foreign to her, you know? I do believe that Tissaia was a, God, this is, I mean, that's such a complicated relationship too, and I don't mean to dive into that, but I think she had some sort of guidance, though Tissaia used a lot of tough love. I mean, obviously. I mean, it was, but I think Tissaia loves her very, 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 very deeply, and has a, like, you know, almost parental love toward, you know. But I don't think Yennefer really knows what it's like to have that parental love for her. So it was really interesting to see her throughout this episode slowly realize, like, I can't do this. And it's like, I can't do this to Geralt. You know, as much as they have a very, very complicated relationship, and they do, you know, it's not just love and happiness and whatever. It's very complicated. And, you know, to her, in her mind, it's how do I say this? You know, the reason that she was so upset in the last season is that there was a, you know, Geralt made a wish, and she doesn't know. As much as she feels love towards Geralt, the thing is that she's so frustrated with the fact that I don't know if the love I'm feeling is true or if it's fucking like a wish and magic. And that drives her nuts. So it's almost as if she can, like, you know, as much as she's like, but I love Geralt, I can't do this to him. But is that love even real? I feel betrayed by him, you know, like, and there was probably a lot going on in her head, you know, there was probably a lot. And I do not, you know, I do not believe that she really should have done what she did. But I'm just trying to give a little bit of just my thoughts on the character and why she got to that point. Why did she do that if she loves Geralt? And at the end of the day, she didn't. She wanted to, you know, she stopped herself. However, I mean, the wound happened though. And Geralt has every right to feel very betrayed. The emotion on Geralt's face, oh, it was hurt. You know, like, I mean, there was anger there, and, you know, of course, there was just, he was angry, there's probably some wrath in there, you know, there's just not great emotions towards Yennefer at the end there, where he, like, threw up the sword and, ooh, you know what I mean? However, it was hurt. This is and from his perspective, because we talk about things from her perspective, we're going to talk about things from his perspective. This is a man who spent a good portion, sorry, my stomach's growling. It's attractive, I know. He spent a good portion of like the first half of this season, or whenever he found out, I believe it was like episode 5 that he found out she was alive, I think, but he spent the first half of the season or whatever just like completely grieving over her. And sure, he doesn't outwardly express it. You know, he's not like, oh my God, crying in a corner and like drinking beer or whatever. I mean, we see he's lost a lot. He has lost a lot, and he's found a way to keep going. You know, he thought he lost Yen, he lost Roach, and there's, you know, oh my goodness. I mean, oh my God. I love these characters because they're very complex to me and interesting. And I love the fact that was just pure hurt. He's like, I I was grieving you. I thought I lost you, and all he was, you know, he was probably running back like, what could I have done differently that Yen would have survived, and the focus that his mind probably had on Yennefer in the first bit of the season, or probably the whole season, but you know what I mean, like he only was thinking about his love for her or whatever, and then for her to do that, for her to take Ciri, do that to him, oh, he's hurt. He does not, oh, the betrayal is very, very real right there. And I felt it in that scene. I felt it. Oh, Henry did great there. I mean, because I was like, oh God, I feel very uncomfortable. And you kind of know it's gonna happen or whatever. You're just like, oh God. Like the whole time Yen is like leading Ciri, you're just sort of like, oh, come on, Yen, come on, turn back, come on. Because you just know that it's gonna be like a really uncomfortable scene once Geralt shows up, and you know he will. He's an impressive fucker, you know. Oh goodness. I mean, it was just there. So that's going to be an interesting relationship going forward. We'll see how all of that goes. But yeah, there's a lot of hurt going around. And Yennefer's feeling lots of hurt, but it was really nice to see her sort of impart her wisdom with magic and stuff like that. And you know, she's always if I can say this, I think she's always acted in a fairly, at times, selfish way, because she's had to. There's no other way to really survive in that. You know, I with everything going on with the end in this episode, I thought about the season 1 episode where the baby died, and she gave that speech to the baby. She tried to save, but couldn't, and she was like, "You don't want to live in this world. It is hard. It's awful." You know, I'm paraphrasing, but you know, I mean, I think that she eventually felt like she needed to act in very selfish ways, because she, you know, you can't rely on anybody, you can't trust anybody, and she finally felt some sort of connection with somebody, and it turned out that it was a wish, or was it not? You know, I mean, big question, but you know. But it was kind of nice to see her sort of with Ciri, sort of trying to you know, teach her how to use her chaos, how to deal with all of that. Now, was it a means for her to get Ciri closer to her goal? Possibly. But it was still kind of nice, because she's always yearned to be a mother, and I think maybe that's probably why she, well, I don't want to make that statement, but you know, one of the reasons maybe that she wanted to be a mother. She could finally be selfless. She could actually put her energy towards something other than herself. But I think she thinks a good portion of the people aren't deserving of the energy. But you know, she got off that boat to save Yaskir. She cares about people. She may not admit it, but she cares. She cares. She cares. I don't think it's very comfortable for her to care about other people. Well, but with that being said, Geralt's hurt is very valid, and I think that's all going to be very uncomfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable for a little bit, or maybe for a lot of bit. I don't know, but it's going to be uncomfortable. Okay. This Deathless Mother is, I mean, and the whole thing. What is it about the baby? The baby. Who? I thought, now, okay, and I assume somebody, she saw like I guess a premonition or whatever in her dream. But there's somebody was with a knife and there was blood on the baby. So somebody went and killed the baby, right? And there's a few candidates in my head, right? Like, there's a few candidates in my head of like, who killed the baby? That's awful, tragic. What do we, okay. Because the way that I was thinking was I thought like the birth wouldn't go well, because it felt like the Deathless Mother would be like, I'm going to give you these like good things and then take it all away. You know what I mean? Because she feeds off of pain and desperation and stuff like that. So, but so I was kind of thinking that like it would just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know the powers of this Deathless Mother. I don't know the logistics of everything. I gotta, not well versed in it. However, that was kind of more what I was thinking was going to happen. But then, I feel like somebody actually went and killed the kid. And there's a couple people who have motive too, which is horrible. It's a baby. Like, it's horrible. So I don't even know. But I think she got her fill of desperation there. And then, so that's a thing. I just want to quickly mention that I'm very concerned about Dara. I don't even know where they're going to go with his character. But I feel like you can't just be like, I'm out, and then everything, like, that's fine. So, just wanted to mention, concerned, noted, and concerned. Everything with Tisea, and oh my god. I don't know if I can trust this guy. And apparently they're in a romantic, it felt like they had like some sort of like feelings for each other, but they're in a romantic, whatever, sure. But like, I don't even know. She's not going to put you before her girls, in my opinion. I don't know. You guys know how I feel about Tisea. I really love her, but it's just, at this point, I'm like, I genuinely, and it's so funny because in stuff like this, where a lot of you know the story, or you know the books or the games, and I mean, I know that they the show sometimes possibly like, takes like detours from it. It's not the exact story or whatever, but I'm not kidding. I have no idea if I can trust him. I liked him in like the battle, like in the finale. I remember watching and going, oh, I kind of like this guy. But like also, but I don't know. I don't know if I can trust him. So I don't know. And you guys have so much more like probably context than I do, but I don't know if he's trustworthy at all with certain information and stuff. So like throughout that scene, I was like, I don't know how to feel right now. Because he could be like a great ally to have and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm just also like, I don't know. Maybe I'm like exactly like Tisea, 'cause she seems to be the same. She's like, I don't know. I mean, like, I know that we've been allies and, we like share a bed or whatever, but I don't know. So, yeah, maybe there's a reason I like Tisea. Maybe we're very similar past. Literally, that whole scene, I'm like, I genuinely have no idea if we should trust this guy or not. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. And I'm going to end this because I know that this is probably not like the thing that a lot of people want to focus on in this episode, but Fringilla said no ma'am. That's what she said. And I even said that. Oh my god. Here's the thing. Like, I understand that, like, there's a lot of powerful people and stuff like that. Like, I get it. And, like, but she is powerful. She's not someone to just disregard and just be like, I can't wait to get rid of her. Like that fucker was saying, oh, in the eye. Ooh, in the eye that she, I kind of lived for it. And here's the thing, I don't know. I love her character because I really don't know like what is really going on in her head a lot of the time. But after everything that was being said and everything, you know, with just about the elves not I mean, are you kidding me? She had like a 3-strike rule and then they were all out, you know what I mean? And I don't think she killed the baby, but listen, I don't know. She's on my list though of candidates. I have a list of candidates with the baby. But anyway, so let me, oh my God. So she, first of all, these fucking guys, like acting like she ain't shit. When she was doing a lot of work in that battle, can we talk about that? They're acting like she's, well, Cahir's not really acting like she's nothing. I do want to give Cahir a little bit of the benefit of the doubt here because he was not really acting like she was nothing. He didn't agree with all of her decisions, but like the other guy, which I don't know his name, and I feel like now I don't have to learn, but but like the other guy just so disregarding her. Then Francesca just being like, oh, well, you know, we had this alliance, but I got what I wanted, so just kidding. That's not exactly what she was saying. I'm completely paraphrasing, and I'm kind of saying this more from Frigilla's perspective, but you know what I mean. She said that. And Frigilla was like, I feel like I really caught off guard with that. And then going back to Aretuza, and you know what? He didn't, her uncle, I think he was going okay. He was going okay. And then he went like this when he was like, oh, what exactly did he say? I'm sorry. I have to watch this for the first time and I can't recite verbatim, but of something of the sort of just like, there's people who like crave power, people who know their place, and basically inferring that her coming back, she knows her place. Why do you gotta say that? Why do you gotta say that? That was completely unnecessary. And that was the moment where she heard that, and I was like, oh, she's about to snap. She's about to Thanos over here. You know what I mean? She's about to snap. And then that scene was crazy. It was crazy. It was horrific. What a terrible way to die. I kind of lived for it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that I lived for that, but I did. I don't care. Whatever. I was like, is nobody concerned that she is actually somewhat powerful? I mean, is nobody concerned? Like, I would not be fucking with her. I would not be fucking with her. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. I still don't even know if I'm like, if I like her, but I like her character, but I don't know if I'm really rooting for her. You know what I mean? Like, you can like somebody, but you're not really sure if you know. But I was pretty sure that she was gonna snap. And she did. And she did. She said, no ma'am. All right. I love this episode. I cannot wait to watch the finale. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. If you'd like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.